Tonight, a Northern Kentucky family is demanding answers after a police shooting in Orlando, Florida. Police killed Brian Baker, who was from Covington, in an emergency room yesterday. Local 12's Walter Smith Randolph just got back from talking with Baker's family. Walter?
Yeah, Rob, Brian Baker was on his way home from Florida to Covington when he went to an Orlando hospital. His family says he was looking for help but ended up dead. While they understand he was making threats, they say it didn't have to end this way. Joshua Baker wants answers.
He should still be here. No matter how you look at it, no matter what verbal threats he made, he did nothing to deserve to be shot.
Baker's younger brother was fatally shot by police in Orlando, Florida earlier this week. Brian Baker went to the hospital with chest pains during a layover on a bus trip from Florida to Covington. Orlando's police chief says Baker started making threats towards police, claiming to have a gun, and the emergency room was put on lockdown.
He made movements consistent with reaching for a firearm, and he was shot and killed by 3 officers here.
But the investigation now shows Baker was unarmed. Joshua Baker wants to know why the situation escalated so quickly. While he admits his brother was not perfect, battling drug addiction and mental health issues, Joshua believes non-lethal force should have been the first choice.
In this situation, not one taser was deployed, not one beanbag was shot, not one rubber bullet was shot. No non-lethal weapons was used to try to subdue my brother. It was straight deadly force.
Police contend they did try and talk to Baker using crisis negotiators.
I think if the patients nearby hadn't needed care from the hospital right away, we would have tried to talk to him longer.
Tonight, Baker wishes police did try to talk to Brian a little bit longer, but instead, he's left searching for closure.
How is direct deadly force the first option you go to on a man that's delusional, that is a patient in a hospital and that's been searched for weapons? How?
The 3 officers who opened fire are now on paid administrative leave while the Florida Department of Law Enforcement investigates. The Bakers tell me they've tried to talk with the police chief but haven't heard back. Rob?
Walter, thanks very much. Baker was on parole for a weapons charge. His family is currently making funeral arrangements to bring his body back to